but what?
Another put down.
This one gets the kill. He might not be Boliviano, but he is the Mirana Peruana, which also rhymes by the way.
It does. They're trying to gank
Dyer's
Barajas. He's popped the meta. He's welling.
He doesn't have a point in Sunday right now. Nightmare just had a pretty kill. This is why we were saying this court-to-court matchup not too great, because Jaro brings a lot of magical damage early, which pushes the terror. However, they at least get some space for Balki, who needs recovery. But Oscar comes in to the top lane swiftly to force Balki away.
Yeah, good rotation, and took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, so he doesn't really give a crap about the gyrocopter's damage. But honestly, at this point in the game, gyrocopter as well doesn't give a crap about his damage. It's all about the rocket barrage, as we're about to see.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A kill on Kara, which wasn't that big a deal, to be honest, because it's just support tankiness. But it's a dominating trait that gyrocopter takes for free. And honestly, this is the advantage you should be taking. This is what you should be taking advantage of if you're playing gyrocopter. You know, the early fighting potential, the fact that you can farm kills. You're very similar to a Spectre, but without the need of being useless for the whole lane.
Yeah, and actually, something I want to point out about that dominating streak is that Valve, they've been messing around. It's not Valve, but Ice Frogs have messed around quite a bit with the gold values of dominating streaks and whatnot. And I think overall, when it all shakes out and settles down, because they were adjusted quite a few times, the earlier kill streaks now overall yield more golds than they used to before. So ending kill streaks earlier is actually more economical, considering that late game. I mean, you remember the kill streak bonuses late game. They used to be like, oh, I killed their mid laner. We have 2,000 kills. Right? Now they're not as much. They're not as high, but the earlier kill streaks are actually pretty nice still.
Yeah, so what's efficient right now is you only feed 3 kills, so the other team has the kill streak.
4.
You kill them.
4 specifically is the best number. At 4 is the best. After the 4th one, for the 5th, they yield less and less gold than what they used to. They're looking for the kill here to Mr. Jean's mid.
So remember, guys, only feed 4 kills specifically as a support, right? So your carry can get the streak, and then you stop feeding, right? And if you die again, then you can just rage quit the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're joking, right? But I mean, that's how I actually play Dota too.
That's how I play.
But like, due to the fact that Kara picks up those 4 kills, that's kind of the danger of playing one of these supports with nukes like the Oracle, that you do tend to give these kill streaks relatively quickly and easily, especially early on, when they can be quite impactful. As they're going to be gathering top lane here for G Pride, looking like we might go for another bit of a
and top lane will continue with his fight. Ice Shard's actually screwing over this team. Maybe not acknowledging that Timber could just Timber chain over them or whatever, but this Tusk needs to watch more Olympics. You know, that vault jump is a reality in Dota 2.
He should be a high jumper, you know.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't believe in vault. Nice arrow, the torrent, you get a kill on Tusk. But honestly, I don't even know if Tusk is anything right now but a wall of meat, because he has been so useless this whole game. Not really due to his... Not blaming the player, mind you. It's just...
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that these guys aren't getting fines from the police with how much clubbing they're doing of this walrus.
No, the police has baby seals, and it's not a baby seal.
That's right. Oh, that's close enough, right? He's gonna run in. He needs to be careful.
All right, Starboy, flame guard, chasing after Mr. Jeans. Mr. Jeans, you cheeky man. Kara comes in. There's no fiend script though. And Mr. Jeans. Oh, that's a nice searing chains on Kara, but now Starboy is on the defensive as they hit him with a double Stormstone. How long are you gonna last?
Nearly.
Not very long. The base of death sends Oscar back, and he is going to lose his life. Valkyria losing his life to Bengate in the top lane as well, so it's actually kind of even.
Yeah, those kills on the I mean, neither of these kills are equally not as. They're both pretty worthless kills at this point. Both offlaners have been absolutely dumpstered. I mean, it's really a race between those two, unfortunately.
Seriously, these supports are correct. This is the first time I'm going to say that I think the analysis of the draft is wrong, just because of the supports not being taken enough into consideration. Novarana and Bane are just doing so much more.
Tower is under attack.
And dying, and this is just allowing for everything to be enabled in G Pride. Right now, essentially, what we're seeing is G Pride playing what the game they envisioned to play, and we're seeing Omega the opposite direction.
Dyer's top
Ains, I think, will die
tower
here. They
is
have
under
this with the spot, and he just allows himself to die as well.
Dyer's top tower has
Very
fallen.
aggressive smoke play. They're going for more. SEA smoke. We killed one. We go again. Kara looking to set it up with the nightmare. Can he get the cast range? It doesn't look to be able to.
That's the South American smoke. SEA smoke is they've killed one. There we're going for the kill.
You're right. You're right. My bad.
You always fight 3 versus 5 in SEA. Not even kidding. Like, that's the surprise factor.
That's true.
And South America is, we just killed one, guys. Let's get the 10% movement speed bonus so we can kill like 5 more.
It's already a halberd here for our Kunkka. Really like this build here for him. Of course, 5-second disarm
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
undispellable on the gyrocopter. But if he has an axe, that side
Radiant
gunner,
are scanning.
ever as faithful, which he does, by the way, will continue attacking on through. So it's just something to take into consideration. Without any auto attack modifiers, it's not really that scary. But we'll see if they're going to test it now on the Valkyrie. The snowball forward.
Valkyria too fast.
Yeah.
A true Valkyrie after all, you can't just simply catch the strongest women in Norse mythology. I mean,
actually, I didn't know the Valkyrie were Norse. Thank you for teaching me that.
did you really not? They're the warriors of Freya.
No, I didn't know that. No, I know a little bit of Norse mythology. Like, the Thor and the tree that's suffocating the life and, all that stuff. But, or sorry, the snake that's suffocating the tree of life.
Yes. Oh, the Valkyries are really cool. The Norse were actually one of the first, more the, I guess, feminists, you could say, religions in the old world. So, quite interesting. Panda dies on the top of the Valkyrie, cuts torn to shreds by timbers.
I mean, hey, I guess that's the benefit of the timber. Right? You still will have these undeniable spikes here once you get your levels.
Dyer's top tower
that's
is under
this is
attack.
actually only a level 1 whirling death. He's opted to max timber chain and reactive armor, just because he's been having to be on the run. I guess this much.
No, this is
good damage on the timber chain though.
You actually listen to max. Ever since the change to timber chain, this is how you played.
Radiant structures
It's much better.
are
But some people actually
fortified.
max timber chain before reactive armor because it's just so much more efficient right now. The new whirling death has such garbage.
Radiant's bottom tower
It was
is
a
under
big
attack.
nerf to it. Like, it takes out stats, and that's nice, and taking out a bit more stats is great, but the difference between 13% stats and 60% stats doesn't matter. And the stupid change, which makes it so it deals more damage per tree, is the dumbest thing for timber, honestly.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Tower down bottom will fall, but this is
Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
really. Like, yeah, the tower's nice, but this Roshan is much more important, and this might mean all your tier 2s, honestly.
I mean, they still have 3 pillars left here on the duration of the meta, at the very least. Or do they? I thought they did. No, they don't actually. It's expired. I must have been looking at looking at Illusion or something like that. They're going to smoke up though. Maybe they know that if they Roche, they must have used meta here. So let's try and find a fight. They're still pretty strong themselves with a javelin alone, decent magic damage that of course is going to not really be affected by TB's high base armor. So that's going to be at least a little bit of a bonus if you get lucky with those procs. But I don't think they're going to be really looking for a fight too hard, of course, because it's still a bit of a scary position for these guys to be in. I think a real problem right now is this Kunkka. With DD Rune or not, he is scary. I think he's going to show Starboy just how scary he can be.
He didn't. He was just messing around. X on the spot, didn't do anything, just wasting Starboy's remnants and mana. Nice play. The age is also a problem right now. So unless you can actually find a TB like here, for example, and you can surprise them with a double kill, ideally you don't want to fight here. Right? They're really, really far behind, unfortunately, in terms of farm. And luckily, Gyro and TB are not too far behind, but the Ember has really gotten crushed.
Vanish.
Yeah, the Gyro can flash farm, of course, much quicker here, early on anyway. Versus the Terrorblade.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Guardian
attack.
dying, yes, that's good. He actually doesn't have level 6 yet, by the way. Crazy.
Oh, that's
bad.
call
These
there.
supports got so crushed. It's honestly the supports are making all the difference right now.
That's 107 actually. He's gonna go down.
They actually get the double zero chase, but the Fiends go. They can kill Kata in time. They follow this up. They can't for now. Only hitting Oscar with that torrent. And now they're going for the kill. Maze. It's quite tanky. It means they just burst them down, including Reaper Sights, so that Mr. Gene stays dead for a bit longer. Really good kill here for Omega, and that's what we're talking about, right? They haven't still gotten to their point of inflection. They're still powerful, and they can still fight this with the
Radiant's
Gyrocopter.
middle tower
We've done it.
is
He
under
finally hit
attack.
level
Yeah, and actually, I really do think that this point in flesh golem is fantastic. Right? That's increased damage against your Timber, against your Kunkka, even against the TB, who's not going to be running on in here looking to start a fight off.
Yeah, they don't have meta. Oh, they do have meta. So I really does have meta. He may wait for Aegis, which is surprising. He's going to lose Aegis really simply, you know. I don't know what that play was on. Now he has meta for the second life, I suppose.
This is not fight, you murder your support.
Searing chains. Now meta not going to be used. Ranagi's left behind. Ranagi's is dead.
Radiant structures
Behind also,
are
the Mirana gets caught out. There's no Walrus Punch, but attack team will do the trick, and Mirana will also fall. Why?
I mean, maybe
middle
your
tower
Kunkka
is
has
falling.
buyback, right? I guess I can
buyback.
see the play.
You could check. No, he didn't have buyback.
I know he didn't, and that's what confuses me. Just because you need a Kunkka there, you need a boat, you need a stun, you need some control.